My name is John, and I'd like to welcome you to this event. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. Beautiful swing. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. Okay, second shot here on the first. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. Getting the hang of this course right off the bat, starting the round under par. Love seeing that. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. This drive should be safe. And second shot here on the second hole. Nicely played. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. All right, let's head to the next. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Teeing up on hole number 3. Nice swing on that. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Right by the hole. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Ooh, almost. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. 2 under par for the day after that one. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Okay, on the green safely. This one's just under 20 feet. This one's going pretty hard to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, come on! Somehow it doesn't go down. And with that, we will move on to the next. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. This one's looking good. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? This one's about 7 feet away. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Now we have a par 3 here on the 6th. Got some good contact on that one. You'll be all right there. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And this next putt for par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. I approve. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. This one for the birdie. Oh! And just a little tap here needed. And a solid hole tapping in for par. So that makes you 3 under for the day. And now for the par 5, 8th hole. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. And here we are, just in this greenside rough. Oh, almost in there with the chip. 7-foot putt coming up. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. And teeing this one up on hole number 9. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. It's setting up in the green side rough. Oh, the chip slides by the hole. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Well done. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Nice, that's some solid contact. That'll do for the approach. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Okay, here's our par putt. All right, let's move on to the next. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. And the 11th hole is a par 5. Okay, looking good. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh, almost. Hold it out. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. And right now you are at 4 under. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Nice approach. This one's about 15 feet. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. All right, not much left here. All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. And after that one, 4 under par. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Little play. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. That is beautiful. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Well, it's too bad. That should do nicely. 15 feet to the cup from here. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. 6 under par currently. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. An uphill putt, moving right to left. So far, so good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Yeah, wind's blowing out there, right to left. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And this is your third shot. Oh my goodness, this might go down. All right, give it a tap. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And the 17th is next. This one's a par 4. You managed to get a good swing on that. And this one's about 130 yards away. That's safe. Here's a 17-foot putt. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And not a long par 4 on this one. Swinging like silk. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Oh my, this might go down. Come on. Okay, finishing your round with a tap. All right, this one's done, and you've wound up at 8 under par. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's nestle this first drive up there in the fairway and we'll be on our way. So far so good for this one. This one's around 135 yards out. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Lining this one up at 21 feet. This one looks like it'll go a little tiny bit to the right. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Yeah, that'll work. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. And this next putt for par. And 1 under after that one. All right, third hole on this course is a par 4. Give it a go. Well done. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. Good job dropping that one in there for the bird. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. And now for the par 3 fourth. Solid approach there, pin high. About 17 feet to the cup. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. Well, that one wasn't exactly hard. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Okay, we're just in the first cut here. Okay, here comes the green. Great work. Nice approach on that one. All right, this putt for the birdie. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. This one's looking decent. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. 11 under par currently. And teeing up now on the 7th. This one looks pretty safe. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. This one's heading for the green. Well done. That's another green in regulation. And here comes a 4-footer. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Second shot here on hole number 8. Looks like this one's going left. Setting up with a sandy old lie. All right, we're out of that sand. That's the main thing. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, come on, get in there. All right, give this one a little tap. And now let's see what's up on our leaderboard. And after that one, 12 under par. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. Good job. And we got about 225 yards to go from here. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh, this has my attention. All right, here's the tap. 13 under at the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, second shot on the 10th. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. The 11th presents us with a par 5. That was good stuff. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. In the bunker, who cares? You're just gonna stick it close, I guess. Way to go. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. This right here is beautiful. And here we go, potential birdie. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. 15 under par is your score. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Smart shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Oh, that'll do. This putt's about 5 feet. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. And after that one, 16 under par. And here we go on hole number 14. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. And that will play. Thank you very much. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. That shot was marvelous. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. All right, give this a tap. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Well done. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. This next putt is for your birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, so close. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Okay, here we go for the bogey. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Ooh, came on to that one. Look at it go. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Nice shot into this green. Good work. 6 feet to go here. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. Look at this. Driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. Oh, what do we have here? And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon.